Good morning from Thorpe Park Resort. You've just seen Stealth. Closed all summer, is now back open. Had a good ride in Stealth?
Yep.
Back row?
Yep. First train of the day.
Love it, Stealth. So, actually, we should say we got a couple of coasters before it got busy. However, Soar is currently closed, Inferno is currently closed, and Soar opened late. So, it's got a long queue, innit? But Colossus. And what's that? Stealth. Colossus and Stealth down.
Yep.
What's your favourite? Oh, that's right, it's Inferno, isn't it?
Well,
but we won't go into that. We won't go into that in this video. Now, we actually did some Storm Surge as well, and I have to say, I never thought I'd say this, I had the best ride ever on Storm Surge. Every single pad we hit, it spun really, really quick, and didn't get wet. So yeah, really happy with that. And we've just done Storm in a Teacup as well. Something I've just noticed with Storm in a Teacup is that it actually goes anti-clockwise, not clockwise, which I've never noticed before. It might be why it doesn't spin very well, but we're going to come back to that. The whole idea of today is that we're here to check out Fright Nights. Fright Nights and how the preparations come in. And of course, when we head down to Old Town, you'll see some of the preparation that's happening there, including the reveal, obviously, of the name not that long ago. You'd have seen it on our social media of the new attraction. So we're going to go and check that out. But we just thought we'd, let you know Stealth's back open because it's been shut all summer, near enough. And yeah, we thought we'd just let you know a little odd bits and pieces that we picked up along the way. But today is all about Fright Nights. We're going to take you around all the Fright Night areas. We're going to show you what's happening. Bouncezilla's still open, which I'm a little bit shocked about. I thought that would have gone by now. But oddly enough, the bus that's used for Do or Die is out and about, but it's out and about advertising the MTV Club Nights, which is tonight, coincidentally. We're obviously not hanging around for that. And also coincidentally, as it's now kind of nearly mid-September, I thought this would be closed. I didn't think it would be open. I'm very, very surprised. And we'll also have a look at Quantum as well, because it's only open for one day this season. It looked fairly close to opening last time we come, but looking at it today, I don't think it will be. But Fright Nights. Fright Nights is what we're here for, and that's what we're going to give you an update on. So onwards and upwards. So as you just seen there, the Jungle Escape, I'd expect actually to remain open during the Halloween period, because we're not going to get Vulcan Peak back, which is really a good thing, to be fair. We don't really want Vulcan Peak back. And this, of course, will be platform 15. So we still don't have a sign up, but there is a construction site, as they're saying. So there is work ongoing there. We're not going to go up there. The rink's open. And of course, the interesting one then comes from over here. So the name for this was announced last week. We put it on our social media for those that saw it, but Creek Freak Massacre. What do we think?
Interesting.
Interesting.
That's quite good.
Little buzzsaws look, which I imagine means there's going to be chainsaws in here.
Yeah.
But there we have it.
There's a saw on the bottom there, isn't there?
Yeah. Looks like a little, looks like they've made the massive board and then stuck a little bit of cardboard at the bottom for the saw.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Probably a bit of the old sauce on.
Probably a bit of the old sauce on.
Makes sense next to saw though.
So I don't know quite what we've got over here. You'll see it before we do. So it's definitely going to utilise the old Loggers Leak station and probably queue area as well. In terms of like queuing for platform 15, I'm guessing that's going to come out into this bit now rather than down there, because last year we had a Dead Creek Woods, which was going from here. That won't be back this year either, but we'll have Blair Witch. It's whether or not they extend Blair Witch and that comes back here. We're not 100% sure yet, but I'm guessing that platform 15 people will be kept out of this area completely and probably be queuing around this massive space here, potentially using the timber tugboat queue this time round. But we'll wait and see for that. But yeah, the Massacre. Let's bring up some information. Kurt's got some information on it right here. Right, let's click on it. So it doesn't open until 3 PM. I think that's when all the mazes open. So we'll read it as we're here, because as we're here, why not? How much would a wood chop shop if a wood chop could chop you? That was quite good. I haven't read this in advance. That was quite good. Hacking their way through the old abandoned Creek Woods sawmill in 2019. Tread carefully past deranged families and lumberjacks. Find yourself gasoline fumes, wrong end of a chainsaw. So we know there's going to be fire effects, and we know there's going to be a chainsaw already. Brace yourself and prepare for a gruesome worst as you take on the Chainsaw Massacre madness. That's quite interesting the way they say that. So actually the way it's worded sounds like there's going to be more than one chainsaw, which would probably mean it'd be a bit like Chop Shop at Tully's, where at the end you get loads and loads of chainsaws. That's certainly how it's reading. I don't know what's more annoying, the fact that they're calling it Creek, bearing in mind this used to be called Canada Creek, and then they renamed it obviously to Old Town, which makes no sense. Or whether or not they should have called it Old Town Massacre. I don't know. Go back. I don't know, but it actually sounds really, really cool. And of course, we've been longing for a really, really, really great maze. I was really impressed with last year's lineup. I really enjoyed Dead Creek Woods. Really enjoyed that. I thought it was really good. You know, short, sweet, to the point, some really lovely spots on it. I didn't enjoy Vulcan Peak. It was one of the worst mazes I'd ever been on. Ever been on. I enjoyed Platform 15. Do or Die was an amazing addition. I really enjoyed Do or Die, especially at night. I think the story was brilliant. Hopefully they can improve on that this year. So really, really looking forward to this year. Now, there were 2 other things last time we were here which they were going to announce. So, what have they announced? The Feared 5 Challenge. Now, this is between 5 and 10 p.m. So, starting at 5 p.m. every day is Halloween. Become a Master of Darkness for Fright Nights 2019 by taking on our Frightful Feared 5 Challenge by braving some of Europe's scariest roller coasters. So that's Nemesis, Stealth, Nemesis Inferno, Stealth, Swarm, Saw, and Colossus. Simply use a QR code located in the coaster queues. You get a code from it, you go to the mega store, and you get a free Feared 5 wristband. So that's something to look forward to. Is it? Now, my issue is here, obviously Fright Nights are heaving, absolutely heaving. So to only be able to do that between 5 and 10 p.m. when you're going to try and get on the mazes as well, I'm actually not sure how possible it's going to be. And of course, Terror Amity High is back. However, it is slightly changed. So witness shocking shows every 20 minutes from 3 p.m. at the Stealth Plaza in Amity Eye, the prom night. So anyone that saw them last year, go back and watch our video last year. You'll see what they're all about and what they do. And yeah, it looks like they're going to actually have some shows on this time. They usually do a bit of cheerleading. It's kind of, you know, haunted people of Amity High. Now then, interestingly, as we said, the Living Nightmare will be back. It's probably a staple of the park now, the Walking Dead Living Nightmare. We'd expect actors to be in the Walking Dead queue line like there was during the summer. We know Do or Die is also coming back, and we know Blair Witch is coming back. We're not sure if Blair Witch is going to be extended because the Creek Woods isn't here anymore, but we'll wait and see. I have a feeling it probably won't be because Platform 15 is going to take up the whole of this area, but we will see. We will wait and see. We're going to go and have a look as well down at the boat. We'll take some more footage around here as well so you can see what's going on here. But we will go and have a look at the boat because obviously Saw Alive isn't coming back this year and it doesn't look like it's being replaced, which I find very odd. Seems a bit of a waste of space. And of course no Vulcan Peak because we've got the Jungle Escape. I'd imagine Jungle Escape and Container will run simultaneously as nearly the same attraction, same style attraction over Fright Nights. I'd be very, very surprised if it's shut. Obviously I'm a Celebrity had to shut because they didn't want it to be, for those that didn't know, I'm a Celebrity was, you know, it is a family market. The saw's going off already. It's a family market sort of attraction, so they didn't actually want it to be associated with Fright Nights, which is the whole reason why it's shut before Fright Nights. It wasn't anything to do with the fact they put a maze in there last year or anything like that, or it wasn't an actor dispute, or not dispute, but the fact they didn't have enough actors to go around. It's literally part of the contract is they didn't want it to be associated with Fright Nights, which is why it closed. Of course, it's not here now. So as you can hear, there's a lot of work ongoing. See if we can get some more views of it for you. We've got a tent behind here as well, but of course I love these bits of theming. I hope these are used properly this year. That'd be blooming awesome if they are. She's wanted. First cabin still in place. So, oddly enough, we can see some red. You'll be able to see some red now. So definitely being blacked out. It definitely looks like it's all going in there. Can't wait for it. What do you think? Looks good. I think it looks good. So less mazes this year, which is a bit of a shame, but hopefully it doesn't affect the queues too much. Let's go have a look down at the boat. Can't really see a lot from here.
Yeah, no, it's clearly a whole saw.
So we are actually only 3 weeks till opening, less than 3 weeks till opening now, but work is ongoing. So we've just taken a picture. We thought before we walked down the boat, we've just got over and taken a picture, so it's easier to view the footage. And you can see it's all been redded out the other side. You'll have seen that from where we put the camera up. It's all been redded out the other side. And kind of the trough area where it used to come out, where the actual log flume used to come out, has been completely blocked off in the station. So it looks like basically that building, probably the queue line, is going to be the maze. So yeah, good size, hopefully.
Yep.
Good size maze. Be interested to see what they've done with the ride. And you know, Kurt said obviously that it's hard to do anything down this area when they hold Fright Nights here, but you know, eventually this is all going to be demolished. Absolutely, you know, just demolished. Not for Project 2020. Not for 2020, Kurt.
No.
You know, whilst everyone expected Thorpe Park to put a brand new roller coaster and redevelop this whole area for 2020, and they don't expect Ramesses to come out over the winter. Don't expect that until 2021.
No.
Expectations are a bit odd, but but you know, as they've shown with other bits and pieces they've put in, they're not afraid to chop and change it around. And you can see this guy working, and look, we'll go back. Yeah, a lot of work ongoing, but we're going to head down to the boat now, see if there's any activity down there. Definitely doesn't look like we're getting anything back here this year. Shut up. So it looks like this is going to be completely unused for 2019. I don't really know if there's a problem with the building or whether or not it's just a licensing issue that saw lives gone, because, you know, although it hasn't changed, and, you know, there's scope for it to change, to be honest, because, you know, we've had new films, we've had various other bits going on. There is definitely scope that it could have changed. And, you know, had some lovely sets in there, really did, to be fair. Had some lovely sets in there. Some that could have done with tinkering, but had some lovely sets. Whether or not it's a licensing issue or there's something wrong with the boat, I'm not 100% sure. You know, you can just see through the window here. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but you can see all the bits and pieces are still in there. So, you know, yeah, shame. Shame we're going to be a maze down this year, and that nothing's coming in here, or indeed that Saw Alive isn't coming back. I mean, even as a soak, you know, as a queue soaker, because again, without Dead Creek Woods being here and without Vulcan Peak, they did suck up the queues last year. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Bouncezilla is still here. No sign of Do or Die yet. We're going to show you where the bus is. Just shows how red you are. Hard work?
Yeah.
Hard work? Nah, not really hard work for him. So, no Do or Die yet. I'm going to check the website actually. Kurt, check the website. When's Bouncezilla go? I thought it went last weekend. I didn't think it was going to be here actually. I thought it was going to start. So we're going to show you now where the bus is. We've got MTV Club Nights tonight, and that's being used for that. That'll then be wheeled over here. We imagine Do or Die will go back in this spot here. Yeah, Bouncezilla, still here. Oh. So it's MTV Club Nights tonight, but this was the bus. Well, I certainly believe this was the bus that was used for Do or Die. Not really sure what it's got to do with MTV.
No. It looks like a storage space.
It does. It does literally look like I've dumped loads of crap in it. But yeah, we would expect that to move. So Kurt has just checked, and Bouncezilla leaves Sunday the 8th. So that's Thorpe Park, and that is the Fright Nights update for this month, to be honest. I think the next time we'll be back will likely be for Fright Nights itself in a couple of weeks' time, because it's really not that far away now. Funnily enough, externally, I've seen a lot of advertising for it. You know, their social media and everything's been really, really high on everything that's going on. But in the park, I actually don't feel there's a lot going on, because Bouncezilla is still there, which doesn't help, because usually that's been advertised as Do or Die. You know, there's a couple of posters around, but nothing too sort of massive that I'd be expecting. But it will be a big event, and we love Fright Nights. It's one of our favourite events of the year, so we will definitely be coming, hopefully for press night. Get you some POVs of the mazes as well. We've just finished off our day on Zodiac. A couple of great guys on there running around, getting the throughput. It's only had a, what, 5-10 minute queue?
Yeah.
And the rest of the park is absolutely heaving. Absolutely heaving. Now, I honestly thought the park would be relatively quiet today, but it's really, really not. You know, the major roller coasters have got 45 minutes to an hour. The flat rides, things like Rush, Samurai, were running at 40-45 minutes. Quantum obviously is closed. But Zodiac, team on Zodiac, getting people on, getting people in pairs. Yeah, really good, really impressed with that. But we've had a good day. They had a little go around Bouncezilla. Not for me, not for me. As we said, that leaves tomorrow, so it'll be after you kind of see this video, it will have already left. But no, good. It was a really good good morning. We're not staying here all day because it's just too busy. They have got MTV Club Nights tonight, might be the reason, but we wanted to get you a Fright Nights update, and we wanted to see the Creek Massacre area in person, which we have. You know, it's a lovely looking sign. The description of it's really good. There's a lot of work going on around that area, and we can't wait for Fright Nights. What do you think about Fright Nights? Remember to like and subscribe. You're going to see us here at the park and various other parks as well during the Halloween season. But remember, leave your comments below. What are you looking forward to? Are you coming to Thorpe Park for Fright Nights? What maze are you looking forward to this year? Is it one of the older ones? Is it one of the newer ones? Were you expecting something else to open? Were you expecting a little bit more? Or were you indeed really happy with what they've done? I have to say, the lineup looks good. If this maze pulls it out like it's descriptive, yeah, we could be in for a real good one. But from Thorpe Park, UK Theme Parks, we'll see you next time.